Midweek action in the League Cup, back to business in the league for both these sides. It will be Bristol City to kick things off for us in all red. We're underway here at Ashton Gate. Nottingham Forest, the right of your picture. Bristol City to the left. Bennett back to Bentley. Bristol City coming into this game fourth in the league. 6 points, 3 points ahead of Nottingham Forest, who are ninth. And the ball down the left to Siaz. Forest picked the ball up in the middle with Thomas. It will be a free kick to Nottingham Forest. So early pressure this from the visitors. We should be in for a treat tonight. Both these two sides have been able to find the net multiple times this campaign in the League Cup and in the league. Taken short. They're cleared away by the Chile international in Zayet. Quist there with a clever routine from the free kick. Smith with the throw. Early pressure this from the visitors. Here, Swedish international coming in the summer, starting from left back in the first couple of games of the season. Could battle it in the middle there from Thomas. Stapleton. It's a loose ball, but it's latched on by Leah on her birthday. Good work there from the forward on loan from Arsenal. Would be a goal kick to Bristol City. Our first taste of Ashton Gate action for Charlotte Healy, Bristol City manager. First time Bristol City have played on this ground in the league. It's her first season in charge of the Robins. She'll be hoping for 3 points, of course. The team just penned back at the moment. Ingles throw-in does reach a red head, and it will be another throw-in. Carly Davies there, was appointed in 2023. A fine job she's done. Promotion into the second tier of the women's game. We need to be better, and we will be. Those are the words after the defeat last week to Palace. But the side have got a bit of defending to do at the moment. It's opened up here for the shooting chance, and the bar is still shaking. Farrugia back in the lineup tonight and almost finding the opener. Forest eventually clear their lines. Batty watching it in goal. Morgan. She'll find a ball into the middle. She can. Hit away. There's good pressure now from the hosts. They've worked it well. Syme. Low ball in here. Hardy! And beaten away by Batty. It's the earlier chance that hit the woodwork. Syme teeing up to Farrugia. So the first corner of the game goes to Bristol City. Lasada. Hit with force. Head, unfortunately, it's over the bar for the home team. There is an opportunity for Bristol City to finish the night on top. There is another game kicking off the same time as this. Sheffield United up against Birmingham City. We get a replay from this Losada effort in the end, rather than Hardy. But if Birmingham City were able not to claim all 3 points in their game against Sheffield United and Bristol City were, Charlotte Healy's team will be top of the table tonight. A long way to go, of course. Now breaks for Hardy. Strong challenge comes in. Leah trying to slip this through for Rose. Collision with the goalkeeper. Referee says play on. Boy, Hawker will go for goal. And brave goalkeeping from Bentley. Had to go there against Rose and win it, and she has. The Canadian was not going to stop for anybody. Seems to have a knock, Bentley, from that. Initially, the turn and the pass from Leah was good. Goalkeeper read it so well to come out from her goal line. I hope here she hasn't injured herself. There's an on-loan goalkeeper from Arsenal, Naomi Williams, who's on the bench if a change is needed. Of course, Fran Bentley, hugely experienced, signed a new 2-year deal in the summer for Manchester City Academy graduate. Seems to have a bit of issues in her ankle. A fast start, 2 good opportunities for Bristol City. Losada and Farrugia going close. Good to see Bentley up on her feet. Bentley takes. Flicked on by Morgan. Something for Hardy to chase. Or trickle towards Batty. Smith. Green. Heard. Down the line, it sticks. The offside flag has gone up. Ingle coming back for a second spell at Bristol City, the experienced WSL winner with Chelsea, of course. And as soon as I try to big her up, she kicks the ball out of play. For Welsh international, of course. Smith. Amquist. Here. Boy Hawker with the gloves. It's a teasing ball in, and it's watched well by Bentley. Well, 3 games in 6 days, no surprise that there'll be multiple changes from both teams coming into this game. Both have started with real zip and energy. Hopefully that can continue. Ball's in the middle now here. Side. Farrugia. Time keeps it alive. There'll be a throw-in. Sires with the throw-in. Losada. Farrugia, 2-way in the middle. One of them's Hardy. It's pulled behind Hardy, and she's got another bite of it. Cleared away by Forrest. A bit scruffy, but It's effective for now. Farrugia. He's looked lively in the first 10 minutes. Lasada back to Farrugia. Heavy touch. Opened the door there for the Forest player and Thomas. But given away cheaply. Hayes. Ingle. First time in, looking towards Hardy. And a shot goes over the bar. Will be a corner kick. Emily side from that right-hand side and rushing onto the ball. Well, Bennett and Lawley, the centre-backs, have come up for this corner. Second of the match for Bristol City. Taken away by Boy Hawker. Oh, so I took it away from Hardy. Amquist now to Boy Hawker. Players ahead of her. Switching the ball now. Thomas. Heavy touch. It's given away. Lasada. Gives the free kick to Bristol City. Sayez. Ingle has to be quick. The Forest press works well. The Boy Hawker. Thanks for goal. Very ambitious indeed. Just seen the replay from Simon's effort. Good defending in the end from Head. Her left leg out. Morgan steps up and wins the ball. Side. Oh, Lasada's giving it away. Just can't seem to hold it at the moment, both teams. Lawley on to Sayez. Farrugia and Smith in a foot race. That Smith looks likely to win, and she does. Stapleton back to Smith. Smith amongst the goals for Forest this season. Got the first goal of the season for Carly Davis' team. Got a goal midweek. Here, down the line again. Bennett marshalling Rose really well so far. Second season at the club, Bennett. So offside flag. Take two. And route one. Lovely take from the Forest defender. Batty. Green. Heard. Just going to be a throw-in to Forest. Boy Hawker. Stapleton. Gets it back from Smith. Green, and this is where Forest have to answer questions from Bristol City when they've got the ball. Can he build from the back in these positions? Stapleton going long, looking towards Leah. That will be a corner. And out or nothing, Forest have their first corner of the game. I'm sure he'd be happy with that. Bristol City manager. A loose ball up top, and it's just flicked up from Lawley. So Eberhard on that far side will whip this in. He's left-footed. So good delivery. Bounces on that 6-yard box. The slightest of touches. Could have easily put it in Bristol City's net. Was it Boy Hawker got closest for Forest? Love to see a replay of that. Such venom in the delivery from the Swede. Yeah, it was Boy Hawker. Forest starting to get back into it. Saez. Now to Bentley. Bennett. Syme, really good skill there. Moves away from the fullback. Morgan. Lasada. Initial suspects in the middle. And Farrugia and Hardy, but the ball doesn't reach them. And too much aggression there from the defender in Rogers, the midfielder rather, former Bristol City player, of course. Joined in the summer. Left Bristol City in the summer to join Forest. It's a bit of a clumsy foul. He swung in. A few players line up behind at the far post. Lasada picks it up though. Syme. Just now for Thomas. Smith asking her forwards to go on a run. That's what Leah's doing. Bennett does well. Back to Bentley. Smith. Rogers, good battling there against Lasada. Molly Green. Thomas. Back to Green. Ingle providing the pressure on Thomas, but ball still with Forest. Rogers looking towards Leah, but Bristol City do enough. Bentley's under pressure. Really giving the ball to Boy Hawker. Saez. A bit of space for Bristol City. Ingle can't get there. Morgan. Syme. Crispness and acceleration of the ball from Bristol City, but the end product is lacking. Batty's able to gather with ease. Yeah, Syme's delivery just lacking the accuracy that's needed. Boy Hawker. She'll remove the gloves. She evades a few challenges, gives the ball away, or the referee has pulled it back. Boy Hawker. Cleared. To the middle it goes. The Forest defence. Stapleton. Towards Samquist. Lasada. Some touches of the ball. Spaniard. So 20 gone and goalless. Back with Forest. And now with Bristol City. Loose possession. The visitors get it back. I'm unsure who will be the happier of the two managers. Charlotte Healy for Bristol City or Carly Davis for Nottingham Forest at the moment. Should be both happy that they're not losing, of course, but we'll see more invention in their play and adventure. Naturally, the visitors will be happy with this scoreline. Boy Hawker's released. Goes past Morgan. By Bennett. So I'm under pressure. Bentley will relieve that pressure. Stapleton. That may have been going for a Forest throw-in. Surprised she kept it in. She's going to take a chance. Thank you for her. The ball's still with her team. Green wants support. Stapleton. Boy Hawker. Well, 15 new sidings in their first season in the Women's Super League 2, Nottingham Forest. So a lot of bedding to take place as Thomas tries to slip in Almquist. Thomas, the player who came up from division below. Second spell at the club. Leah can't keep it in. Forest have it back. Rose, who's battling those right channels. Smith. Have another opportunity to swing it in. Rose. On to Leah. Bennett. It's good from Hardy. And Farrugia will try and escape, but no, it'll be throwing to Forest. Lasada runs into trouble. Referee gives the free kick to Bristol City. A few times referees pointed the wrong way, but that will be a free kick to the home team, to Forest. Again, Rogers just a bit bite on the Bristol City captain tonight in Lasada. Bentley. Sayers going long, teasing ball, intercepted well there by Stapleton and Molly Green. Molly Green with the interception. Sayers onto Lasada. Lefert races away for another corner for Bristol City. Goalmouth action just has increased, hasn't it, in the last 10 minutes or so from both teams. This is an opportunity now for Bristol City to pile on the pressure on Forest. Really time to swing it in. So a corner with depth, played away by Forest. Can that be kept in? He can. And it's behind the back of the net. A fine header. Recycled well. And it's the Chile international in Sayers who scores. Fantastic opener for Charlotte Healy's team. Sayers with it, on loan from West Ham. And the deadlock is broken here. Recycled so well, kept alive. By Bennett of all people, the centre-back, becoming the winger. And the header is as good as any centre-forward. Her first goal in Bristol City colours has given the home team the advantage here. Sayers with the opener. Morgan. And Bristol City continue to score in every game this campaign. 4 in a row now. Scorers in that heavy defeat to Birmingham City opening day, but since then, they've been able to get back-to-back clean sheets. Importantly, been able to find a route to goal, and have done it again here tonight from an unlikely source in Sayers. Hardy, Syme, be a throw-in. Morgan. Ball to was Thomas, still alive from Bristol City, and good pressure after a period of dullness. Have a breakthrough in Bristol City, have the initiative and have the confidence, looking for more quickly. Ingle, Lawley, Sayers, Lasada, towards Ferrugia. Ferrugia now up against Smith, has the beating of Smith. And Smith comes back and wins the free kick. Well, Forest stood still for the opener, didn't they? Thought they had got away with it from the initial corner. Didn't deal with Bennett's run to keep the ball alive on the byline. There was a queue of Bristol City players there to head it in, and it was Sayers who did so. Batty launching the ball forward. Hardy. Lasada. On space now here for Defer. She can find Emmy Sip. And a cross, then a shot. And that will go out for a goal kick. But it worked it well again, the home team. Space in the centre, options for the midfielder. And Emily Syme's finish, well, the end product just lacking again. The Algerian find it. Syme. Maybe got the slices of touches. Batty. Stays 1-0 though. Batty. Along towards Leah. Stapleton. Green. Stapleton. Forest have now found himself behind in 3 of their first 4 games of the new WSL 2 season. She's shaking her head below the manager of Nottingham Forest. Ferrugia. Bennett was under pressure, but she was able to find a red shirt. Lasada. Oh, she had options. You saw him down the bottom. If your picture was available and primed to be through, you can see the shots on target for Bristol City. 3 more possession, more key passes. Leah. On to Green. Batty. Green. Good first touch there by Rose. Bentley. Bennett. Boy Hawker. Oh, was hit with a bit too much power towards Leah. Who's peeing on from that right touchline. Good to see Bristol City supporters enjoying themselves here at Ashton Gate. A few smiles. They have the lead, of course. Bennett. Ingle. Side. Hardy battling. Really losing out. The ball's with the home team, and Lawley had to make sure she could get the ball. Bennett. Ingle. Morgan. Here with the throw-in towards Rose. Lawley does well. Now to Morgan. It's a nice touch there from Hardy. Ingle back to Hardy. Lasada. Ferrugia to the left of her, plays it in towards Ferrugia. Back to Lasada. Let's open up now for Saez, who'll go for goal. She fancied a number 2 for herself and 1 for her team. A splendid move from Bristol City. Ferrugia having Smith on. Lasada being unselfish rather than pulling the trigger. Maybe it was a cross rather than a shot. Really good football from Bristol City. Green. Thomas. Stapleton with a bit of time. Goes back to Batty. Well, 10 to go until half time Forest still looking for their first shot on target. Trail through Saez' goal. Rogers towards Green. Smith, good run this. Elects not to put the ball in the box. Leah, 4 weights in the middle now. Teasing, but Boy Hawker will keep it alive. She goes past Morgan. It's Boy Hawker. Smart save from Bentley. Boy Hawker doing so well up against Morgan. Creating the angle and the opportunity. Bentley not beaten at a near post, rather. The player in form had to make the save. So let's see what Forest can do from this corner. Hung up high. Good header from Lawley. Syme. Lasada gets there first. Good defending. Will be a throw into Forest. Green. Stapleton. Rose come deep to get the ball. Gives it away. She wins it back. It's a really good ball here for Boy Hawker. Bentley again denying her. A few efforts on target now for Forest. Good play from Rose to thread it in to Boy Hawker. He pulled the trigger. Goalkeeper had to keep her eye on the ball, and she did. So another throw in to Forest. Rose. It's time to turn. Still Rose. Just not on the same wavelength as her teammates there, the Canadian. Will be a goal kick to Bristol City. And Akara Garcia started up front the last game for Nottingham Forest. Rose starting through the middle tonight. Had many opportunities at goal. She's putting pressure on Bentley. He's able to find Bennett. Morgan. Back to Bentley. Lefert. She's able to find Farouja. Rose tries to get there first, but the Algerian wins the ball well. First time in English football. Marine Lefert. Here. Strong defending from Morgan. Rose asking a lot from herself. She's up against Bennett. Bennett is fouled. Saez. And towards the third. It's one back by Forest. Heavy challenge though from Rogers on Lasada. Just quite crunching in Rogers on the Spaniard. Bennett takes. Morgan. Syme, a constant threat in this game. To Lasada. Can Syme get there? She can. Battling well against Eberhard. It's a good battle. Morgan. Ingles touch is poor. Opens the door for Forest. Green. On to Stapleton. Rogers with time. Finds Green. Here. Rose. Needs more support. Boy Hawker's there. Always wants to face the goal. Constant threat, Boy Hawker. Look at the ball in. Only cleared as far as Rose. The shot comes in from Thomas. That's blocked. Bristol City quite fortunate. It came back to them. Stapleton. Rogers into Green. Overhead and past Emily Syme. It's a free kick. She'll get one. Rose. Just a clip there from Sophie Ingle. So an opportunity now for this to be swung in. It's been a booking awarded. Let's get confirmation who's been given a card. So this is a dangerous position now for Bristol City. Good. Oh, Sophie Ingle's been sent off. May have missed that. But during the build-up to this free kick, Sophie Ingle has been sent off for Bristol City. Wow. I'm not sure if it's for that foul or a bit of the scent. But Bristol City are down to 10 players. Nottingham Forest to have the play advantage. Green will go for goal. He'll go wide. So the experienced Sophie Ingle, 5-time Women's Super League winner, has been sent off. Just confirmation there from the stadium announcer. Do apologise that you weren't able to see the red card on your screens when it happened. I think it was a shock for everybody. Well, what a chance this is for Forest, and what a twist in this game. Bristol City on top with the advantage. They've lost the player. And Nottingham Forest will fancy their chances heading into the second half. They might fancy their chances right now. Here's Leah. 2 minutes to be added on. Rose. Boy Hawker in the middle. Smith darting in. Bentley pushes it away. Rogers. And it flies over the bar. She had more time than she realised there. Amy Rogers. I think there was a better run here from Rose. If you see Smith's coming in there, top of your picture. Rogers could have taken her time, but the effort is over the bar. So Bentley takes the goal kick. And for sure, Bristol City want half time to reassess. 3 minutes now. Added on. Overhead. On to Green. Stapleton. If Nottingham Forest can get a leveller before the break, we'll be in a good position heading into the second half. Perfect time to score. It's always a perfect time to score. They've got a corner. So swung in to that packed 6-yard area, cleared away by Forest, only as far as Rogers. Overhead, puts it into the air again. Shaky defending from Bristol City, but they get it away. Time. Lasada to Syme, asking a lot from the winger. She's been clipped there by the Swedish international and Tove Almqvist, and she's going to be booked, the first booking of the game for Forest. Just clipped there. Oh, Sophie Ingle being sent off, we believe, for the foul on Rose.
Yellow card for Nottingham Forest, number 11, Tove Almqvist.
So good time being eaten here for Bristol City. An additional time back into this first half. So it was the pulling of the hair for Sophie Ingle of Rose, and that's why the sending off has been confirmed as on the fourth official. A player of her experience. A very disappointing moment from Sophie Ingle. And that's the half-time whistle. 45 minutes of drama. Bristol City have the lead by Camilla Sayers. Her first goal in the Bristol City colours. And the first half down to 10 players due to Sophie Ingle being sent off for pulling the hair of Diana Rose. And that's opened the door for Nottingham Forest in this Women's Super League 2 match at Ashton Gate. Bristol City with the advantage, but the game is far from won. At half-time here, it's Bristol City 1, Nottingham Forest 0.
Let's check out the best of the action served up on the opening round of fixtures in the Subway Women's League Cup.
Nagano back into a dangerous area, and already Liverpool lead. Into the 6-yard box, Clark's at it, and it's in the back of the net. A lovely looping finish from Lita Shimizu. Played back across, oh, it's a bit of a spill from Lampard, and it's found its way through. Clark again, and then flicked home. Once more by Sophie Howe.
That is wonderful from Hussein. And the shot comes in from Morgan. And West Ham United have the lead. This is the substitute, Paddy. Oh, why not have a go? On at half-time and into the back of the net within 3 minutes. And saving the penalty, Bradley's there with the follow-up. That's wonderful from Van der Leer. Opens up the space and has a go! And matches her teammate Pavy. Perfection from the Swiss teenager. Plays it into Martinez. And Martinez has found Bracero. Stroke of fortune, but nothing fortuitous about the finish. This is Van der Leer again. Score of a brilliant goal, laying on Martinez, who makes no mistake from 12 yards.
As Lumsden gets to drive and cuts inside on our right foot and puts it right into the bottom corner off the inside of the post. Managed to get a ball played across. Oh, and it's Amy Claypole. It's just a tap in the middle of the 6-yard box.
Manchester City, goal taken by Ruhabi. Heading by Everton, not cleared. And Poco! Oh, sure she wanted it there. Miedemar. Hasegawa, surely she's taking her time, but she does make it too. Manchester City looking for a third to truly finish this tie off. Cross for Miedemar! Strike falls again to Kittygawa, who does find the back of the net. It will only be a consolation, but what a strike.
Ralph lashes the ball into the back of the net. What a strike that is. Swinger comes in, oh, it's in, and I think it's gone in off the right back. So a point apiece. Whoever wins the shootout will end the night with 2. Becky Silicki must score, and it's saved. And Sheffield United take the bonus point, winning it on spot kicks.
Ball over the top. CB will get there. She keeps it cool and slots it home. Goal kick's in danger of coming straight back here. Chance, which is taken. Shannon O'Brien, clinical finishing. Mucha, what can she offer up? Lays it off. Oh, that's nice, well worked. Ask me to Ale, puts Leicester City in front. Free kick. Tricky one for the goalkeeper who doesn't claim. Still going here. Oh, that's a stunner! Sammy Kaczmar, the youngster. What a moment for her. Rontalen, she's going to shoot. She does shoot, and the goalkeeper can only palm it into her own net. It's a 5-star performance from Leicester City. Ipswich 1, Leicester 5. Just managed to squeeze the cross through. Quinn. Here, cut back, this time strike! Birmingham City have the lead! Quinn from the spot! Picks out the bottom corner. It's another penalty! And it's expertly dispatched by Lexi Lloyd-Smith. Bristol City have one back. She's in. Can she finish? Yes, she can! The youngster, with her first professional goal, levels it up.
Puts the ball in. And it goes all the way, and it gets just over Emily Orman. All the danger's gone as it comes off the post. Oh, and it's tapped away by Sani Franci. To play it long. Manages to find a gap through the centre halves. Played across. Poorly defended by Palace, and it is a tap in for Nikita Paris. It'll be one of the easier goals that she's scored in her career.
Loose ball, and he's well saved. Camacho stabs in. Marissa Olisligers with the shot, and why not? Took it short, brilliantly worked, and nobody closed her down. And the Brighton captain has whipped one in from the edge of the box.
So Miller up against Cock. Saved! And Tottenham win! Tottenham win 7-6 on penalties to gain the extra bonus point.
What a strike!
Games, highlights.
All you need to know in one place.
Subscribe to the Barclays Women's Super League
YouTube channel today.
Fantastic finish!
Don't miss out.
Welcome back to coverage of the Women's Super League 2 match from Ashton Gate. Bristol City beating Nottingham Forest at half-time, and the latest score from Bramall Lane is Sheffield United 0, Birmingham City 0. The scores were to stay the same. Bristol City would end today's round of fixtures on top, but tomorrow, of course, there's 4 games. You can see in your picture: Durham up against Crystal Palace, Southampton hosting Sunderland, Ipswich against Portsmouth, and Newcastle United against Charlton Athletic. Newcastle United also having a really good start to the new campaign. Let's have a look at the first half action, starting with this opportunity for the visitors. And this was a really good chance with Faruja striking the post. It was Batty who got a touch. Another effort for the home team. Lasada, smart save from the goalkeeper. Bentley and Rose coming together. Boy Hawker in towards Bentley. So I'm going close on the volley. Well, this was the goal. Bennett keeping it alive. And Camila Sayers first to it in the 6-yard box to plod it into the bottom corner. Breakthrough for the home team. First for the club. And almost a second here from Sayers. Nearly bended into the bottom corner. Needed a touch maybe from Time. few fouls from both sides. Rogers there on Lasada. It was a bit of a biddy game in the middle. This was a pivotal moment in the first half. Sophie Ingle being sent off just from a pull of Diana Rose's hair. It was a resulting free kick from the foul. A chance for Rogers, but she ballooned it over. Players are back onto the field for the second half. Let's have a look at the stats from the first period. Oh, 2 shots on target from Forest, 7 shots. Pretty clear cut from Bristol City, nothing from Forest. That's the key stat sleeping out there. Aerial duels won by Forest, 60%. A lot of block crosses also. More key passes and more attacking third needed from the visitors if they're going to get themselves back into this game. Just the yellow card for Forest, but that red card, Sophie Ingle. 5 shots for Bristol City. A big 45 minutes for Bristol City. And there's been a change, a couple changes for Bristol City. We'll get them confirmed in a moment for you. You can see Lexi Lloyd-Smith has entered the field with Mary Ward also. We've come out quite early, so referee's just waiting for the right time. So Lexi Lloyd-Smith is on for Bristol City. And Lasada has been replaced. Mary Ward is onto the field also. And Farouja is the player that's been replaced. So underway in this game in the second half. Forest trailing, but have the play advantage. And Lexi Lloyd-Smith immediately in the action. Referee points for a free kick to Bristol City. Well, first test this for Forest in the second half defensively. Emily Simon, who's got the captain's armband now on. Now Lasada has been replaced. Swept in, good head again from Zayas, the goal scorer, making the right connection to the ball. But it's saved by Batty. Leah. Time to run out the defence here. Leah. Blocked by Bristol City. On her birthday, looking for that goal. That leveller here. Boy Hawker. Norley clears. Hardy. Referee says play on. Boy Hawker. On to Rogers. Rose. Good challenge comes in from Morgan. It's going to be a battle this for Bristol City. Down to 10 players. Stapleton. Rogers with time. Heard. Green. Smith. Leah. Trying to find the 1-2. Work back to Wars Thomas. No changes for Forest from the first half. Same 11 that started the game. Over here swings the ball into the middle. Leah's touch is just a bit too heavy. So batting in goal for Forest. Smith, Stapleton, Green, and here's the back four. Thomas, Rogers, Amquist, who's on a yellow card. Leah, Rose, and Boy Hawker is the selection for Forest. For Bristol City, Bentley, Sayers, Lawley, Bennett, and Morgan. The third, Ward, Lloyd Smith, and Hardy and Syme is the team. Lloyd Smith comes back to her. Oh, it's straight in the face. No surprise, the referee has halted play. Unfortunate from her own teammate. Yeah, just took it head on. Thomas on the ground. You feel Bristol City had to make the changes at half-time, being a player down to shake things up. Forest were just started to build some momentum in the game in those final minutes of the first half. So those two changes from Charlotte Healy make sense. And no surprise that Forest have kept it as the same 11. But with this unfortunate situation that's playing right now, might have to turn to her bench. Carly Davis. Amy Claypole, Kaya Garcia, attacking options. Charlie Welling's a former Bristol City player on the bench, also can come in and play in the middle. Could be a like-for-like replacement. Of course, they will take their time. Still 0-0 between Sheffield United and Birmingham City in the other Women's Super League 2 match taking place tonight. It's good to see Nottingham Forest player off her back. Seba Hurd, who's the player that was down. Won't be surprised if we see some movement on the Forest bench. So 10 versus 10 as it stands. Overheard coming off, it seems. Here's Leah. Forest still trailing, of course, in this game. Almquist to the right of her, uses her. The Swede has time to put the ball in the middle. Maxine Lloyd will be there just to scamper away from the penalty area. Hearing that, Cara Hamilton will be coming on for Nottingham Forest. I've heard evening is over. Just see a replay of this ball in, looking towards Rose and Rogers in the middle. So Hamilton on, started the last Women's Super League 2 game at home to Palace. Leah. Leah. Now to Hamilton, first touches for her. Spent 1 year at the club. Over 50 caps for Northern Ireland, Hamilton. Boy Hawker was available for the overlap. Rose ignores her and gives the ball away. Lawley. Out to Bentley. Well, for Bristol City, it's about moments of the game. It's about periods of the game, playing with 10 players. They're getting closer to the 10-minute mark in the second half, and then they can do another 10 minutes and so on. Maybe nick one on the break. It's up to Forest now to break this stubborn Bristol City team down. Hamilton a bit wasteful with that long ball. Bentley takes. Oh, it's nice from Rose. Boy Hawker will provide the shield to make sure that Rose gets the ball. Leah's in the middle. Corner kick for Forest. Canadian in the action in the second half. Skipping past Bennett, but to be fair to Bennett, she comes back. Makes the interception. So it's going to be Leah to take on that far side. Boy Hawker, Stapleton, Smith, who's got a goal from a set piece already in this WSL 2 season. Cleared away by Hardy. Green, back to Leah. Up against Hardy, goes past her. The end product just letting the youngster down on loan from Arsenal. Maybe the better option was to put the ball in the penalty area rather than going for goal. See a replay of this. Bentley's goal kick. Can only see touch. Just gifting possession back to Forest. Green. Lloyd Smith. Rare opportunity for Bristol City to venture forward and Cleared away. Another Forest sub about to come on. Amy Claypole being prepared to come on for Forest. Morgan takes. It's comfortable. This for Bristol City. Bennett. Almost run into trouble. Lloyd Smith. Amquist is the player who's going to be making way for Claypole. Boy Hawker. Given away. Thomas can't get there. Near side. And, yellow card for Thomas. Barry Thomas just with a pull. So Amquist comes off, and onto the field comes Amy Claypole, who got a goal in midweek in that win over Newcastle United. Hoping to replicate that here tonight in the league from this position that Forest are in, trailing. An attacking change from Carly Davis. Rogers. Good pressure this. Really good pressure. Hardy's won it. Hardy breaking through. See Lloyd Smith's there also. It's not cleared away by Forest. Ward. And the challenge comes in from Hamilton. It was Ward who created the pressure and the ball eventually fell to Hardy. She was going to bulldoze her way into the penalty area and find an effort on goal. Forest do enough. Green. Going to replay that there up against Stapleton. Really good challenge from Hamilton in the end. An hour played. Bristol City still with the lead. Sayers with it. Even with a player down, they still hold the advantage. Lawley. Gifted back. Hamilton. Boy Hawker. Good interception there from Morgan. Defer to Lawley. Bennett. Ward. Up against Hamilton. She's done well, winning a throw-in for her team. Oh, Charlotte Healy might be looking to make a few more changes. Made two at half-time with Lloyd Smith and Ward coming on. Sayers with the throw-in. So collision there with Ward and Hamilton. Good to see Hamilton get up straight away. Green. Rose. Playing pole, still waiting for first touches of the ball. Forest number 10 wanted it, didn't get it. Will be thrown to Bristol City. Boy Hawker muscled out. Smith rather. Lloyd Smith. On to Morgan. That's very loose from the fullback. There's still plenty of time for Forest to get back into this game. It'll be real disappointment if they're not be able to at least pull one back in this position. Hardy. And the referee has signal for a free kick to Bristol City. Lawley. Now down here to Ward. Peeling off from the touchline. Boy Hawker. Back to our goalkeeper. Rogers. To Leah. That'll be a goal kick. Well, Forest have scored in every league game so far. 2-1 defeat to Newcastle United. Winning on the road against Ipswich 1-0 in last week, putting one back against Palace. A yellow card's been shown to Fran Bentley for time wasting. I know this referee's not shy to deliver cards. That's a yellow card to Bristol City's number 1. Nice back heel there from Sip. Bentley comes a long way to clear. Boy Hawker. Stapleton onto Green. It's a room now here for Smith. Thomas. Rogers. What can Forest produce from there? Rogers. Green just scanning the pitch, trying if she can thread the ball to a white shirt. Vivlia. Green. Rogers. Boy Hawker. Forest got to start looking at getting more balls into the penalty area. Here's a start. Hamilton. Can't find Thomas. Smith will get there ahead of Lloyd Smith. Better from Forest. Leah. Put into the middle. Rose. Sticking a leg out. Kept alive by Smith. Bit of space now here for Boy Hawker, who goes for goal. But it's well wide in the end. Bristol City changes incoming. Let's have another look at this Boy Hawker effort. Had the time, didn't she? I know she has the quality. Bentley needs some medical attention. Here in the goal scorer. And Camilla Sayers will be replaced, and Rio Hardy, Vera Jones will be coming on for Bristol City. And also Sida Struck will be onto the field also. It's waiting for them to come onto the field. Of course, Bentley is receiving treatment. It's important information being told there by Charlotte Healy. So Sida Struck coming on, and Vera Jones. Confirmation for those substitutes, but a reminder of the difference in this game. The goal for Camilla Sayers. Really good header from the defender. It's a difference in this game. So just the one sub left now for Bristol City. 20 to go. I'm sure we'll have a couple of minutes added, or maybe more than a couple of minutes. We've had a few stoppages, haven't we? Especially in this second half. So there'll be time for Forest to have their say in this fixture. Lawley clears. Stapleton goes back to Batty. Hamilton. It's a heavy touch there from Rogers, but it's able to find its way to Green. Rose now finds herself on the left-hand side, up against Morgan. It's going to be an interesting battle with Claypole down the middle. Boy Hawker. Stapleton. Hamilton. Also heavy touch from Rogers, but she's able to maintain possession. Hamilton. Boy Hawker. On to Rose now, with Smith ahead of her. She goes infield. Oh, that was an intelligent ball looking towards Claypole. Will be a corner. More pressure piling on Bristol City. Good defending from Bennett, reading the game well. Looking to see what Rose is doing. The player behind her. Taken short. It's back now by Leah to the far post. Rose. And good defending from Ward. Stood up to the Canadian really well. Jones met by a defender, but was able to win the throw-in for her team. Ward. No one up there for Bristol City. The longer it goes on, the more Bristol City will grow in confidence that they can see this one out. Make it 3 straight wins in a row. Lloyd Smith. Look to pinch one on the break here. Morgan. Number of games. Here's it Forest, and a throw-in is given to Bristol City. Lloyd Smith. Back to Morgan. Only Jones in the middle for Bristol City. It's been an easy job for Forest to move up the field. Green. Stapleton. Rogers. Side-to-side football, need to find some penetration for us. Give it away. Luckily for them, there's not many options for the Bristol City defenders when they're clearing the ball. Hamilton. Boy Hawker. An opening here for Rose. Tries to win a corner, does she? She does. For her team. Ward thought she did enough. It's another set piece, another opportunity for Forest to swing the ball inside the 6-yard box. Bristol City have shown really good resilience in their play, good defensive actions. There's still plenty of time for Forest. Whipped in by the teenager. Rose will try and keep it alive. Batty. Green. Now on to Leah. Rogers gives it away. Jones. He just needs some rest behind. Lloyd Smith plays it towards Jones. Won't get there. Stapleton to Batty. On to Green. Rogers. Just feels like it's the first part of the second half, but there's not been stoppages, substitutions, injuries. The flow of the game. Forest's attack against Bristol City's defence. Smith. Rose does well, goes past Morgan into the area she goes. Chance, that's taken. Forest are level. A well-worked move. And the goal is scored by Freya Thomas. First of the season. And the Bristol City players have been breached. The play advantage has come up trumps for Forest. Rose doing so well here. Teed up by Claypole. And a cool finish into the bottom corner. And Forest from here will fancy their chances to take all 3 points. 1-1. It's the first time they're able to go in behind the defence, putting it back. Claypole teeing it up. Looked like she took it away from a Forest player initially, but Thomas had the composure to guide it into the bottom corner. Ghali Davis will be delighted at her side have scored again in a Women's Super League 2 game. Rose up against Morgan, beats her again, puts into the middle towards Claypole, cleared away. Rogers is here. Boy Hawker. Forest can smell an opportunity here. Green. Smith wants the ball. It's given to Claypole. Claypole trying to see the run of Boy Hawken. Bentley be very happy the ball's in her hands right now. Bristol City need time to reset. Have another look at Thomas's leveller. Coming down the left-hand side. Rose, Claypole, Thomas, goal. Lovely play. Boy Hawker. Now to Hamilton on towards Leah. Good strength from Boy Hawker. Go for goal! And it's in! Forest have turned it around. Wonderful strike. That has completely done Bentley. And it's the former Bristol City player that has come back to haunt them. Amy Rogers on her return to Ashton Gate has scored a fine goal. And the 11 players of Forest have punished the 10 of Bristol City. Had a look, went for it, the post. It's unfortunate that it came off the back of Bentley. You've got to buy a ticket to win the lottery. And Rogers did that with the shot. 2 goals in quick succession for Forest, puts them in charge. Jones. Boy Hawker ahead, looking to Rose, good challenge. Won by Bennett, can't get out. Hitting the post and coming off Bentley. It's gone down as an own goal. So Rogers will get the plaudits, but the goal will go to the Bristol City number 1. Rose. Boy Hawker. Backhill now here for Thomas. Into Rose, she gets there first. Rose! Good block from Lawley. Keeping her team just about in touch with Forest. A third would put the game away, but Forest with the advantage due to this goal, the own goal. Rogers pulling the shot. As you can see here, coming off the post and then ricocheting back in via Bentley. Thomas. It's one back by Bristol City. Only as far as Green. Space here for Ward. Up against Leah. It's actually gone out of play. It'll be a throw in to Forest. Rogers onto Green. Forest now with the advantage, looking for more. Rogers To the right to Leah. She's been clipped. Free kick. Toward the player that's committed the foul.
Replacement for Bristol City, leaving the field.
So Maren Dufour is about to be replaced, and onto the field comes on Olivia Johnson, who got a goal in midweek, hoping to replicate that here tonight. That's the last change Bristol City can do in this game. So Johnson on. And Dufour off. They've got a free kick to defend now. The 10 players, Bristol City. Sophie Ingle, player that was sent off back end of the first half. Ball's whipped in by Green. Cleared away by Vera Jones. On as far as Smith. Well, it's a change that Bristol City had to make. They have to try and find a way to get back into this game. No surprise that Johnson's onto the field. Need a spearhead, need something at the top end of the pitch. Just see the dominance there from Forest. 13 shots compared to Bristol City 6. More shots on target still for Bristol City, but Forest have been critical. Lots of possession for the visitors, of course, also. Rose. It's slip to the right side. Driving down now here, the left. Through Ward. Stapleton. Batty will take her time. Lots of space for Thomas. Rogers. Hamilton. Ryan International trying to thread that to Claypole. Vera Jones. That was a lovely turn. Would be a free kick. Hamilton committing the foul. Bennett going long towards Johnson. He will have that. We'll take no chances. Forest goalkeeper. 5 to go. Stapleton. Hamilton. On to Boy Hawker. Thomas. Spreading the ball now here for Rose. Smith coming in to join her in attack. Still with Rose. Rogers. To Thomas. Carly Davis be delighted that the side have taken advantage of the situation since the red card, taking the initiative, getting the goals, and hopefully taking the points. Be pleasing for the visitors. They're on course now for back-to-back away wins. Stapleton. Smith. And Boy Hawker's made the run. She's kept hold of it. Goes for goal. And that will be a goal kick. That was the chance to wrap it up. Chantel Boy Hawker fancying it. Getting a bit fortunate with the touch off Lawley. Just the one goal in it. Johnson. Towards Jones. It's going to be a foul. Too much there from Rose. Taken quickly. Syme. Lloyd Smith. Giving it back. Johnson's in the middle. So is Jones. Close to the far post. Oh, what an opportunity. That's not been taken by Bristol City. Ward. She has to score. Really good work from that right side to swing the ball in. She does the right thing, going across goal. It's just off target. Mary Ward. Oh, out wide. Now 2 to go. Will they create a better opportunity than that, Bristol City? I'll give them encouragement though. Lloyd Smith, Vera Jones here. The referee doesn't give the free kick. Here's Struck. Can keep the ball up the field. That's going to be a free kick. Silly foul to give away. From Ward. Heavy on Hamilton. Wasn't really going anywhere. So into the final minute of the 90 here. Holly Holding's about to come on for Forest. Boy Hawker. This is everybody in the middle. Here in 7 minutes to be added on. Back into this game in Ashton Gate. The first Women's Super League 2 game of the season to be played here for Bristol City. Unless they can find a leveller in those 7 minutes they're about to be added on, it's going to end in defeat. So former Bristol City player coming off. Amy Rogers, who pulled the shot for the goal that ricocheted off Bentley, that ended up being an own goal. Holding will come on for the final 7 minutes. Eight. Instead, what we heard. So 8 minutes. Rose. First touches now for Oldham. Just giving it away. Ward. Jones. Needs to be quick to shepherd the ball to that far side. It's pinched by Ball Hawker. Clear. Claypole. Offside. You can see the whole line. Disappointing from the youngster.
The attendance for today's game is 1,278. Thank you for your support.
No surprise to see Bentley launch this up into Forest's half. Most supporters not going to go home happy if it stays the same. Flicked on. Johnson. Ward with a bit of space here. But she find a pet at the far post. Hit it away. Syme can't keep it alive, but it'll come to Lawley. Morgan. Headed out by Alden. Only as far as Ward. Snatched it. It'll be a goal kick for Forest. Not a bad delivery in for Morgan. Maybe a better option was to keep hold of the ball rather than going for goal from Ward. Probably still be thinking about that opportunity a few moments ago with just a sight of goal to make it 2-2. So we're into Bristol City. They still have time. Jones. Into Ward. Lloyd Smith. This is tidy play from the home team. So many white shirts around her. So asking a lot from herself to ascend with the ball. So late challenge. And a booking will come in to the home team. Lawley, the player to be booked. Just get a replay of the challenge on Thomas. Green. Smith. Onto Rose. Good strength from the Canadian. Halfway through the 8. That's been added on. Given away. Back to Forest it goes. Hamilton up against Lloyd Smith. Can't keep it in. Referee wants the throw-in to be taken from there rather than the many yards ahead that Hamilton was going to take it from. So Bentley with this goal kick. Less than 3 minutes left of the minimum of 8. That's been added on here. Can Bristol City pull one back in this additional time? Giving the ball away. So Forest player down. Holding her right leg. Stapleton. Under pressure from Johnson. Batty. Syme. To Lawley. Here's Johnson. Keeps hold of it. Makes a smart decision to put it to the right side to Syme. Oh, Lloyd Smith called for it to be missed. Can we keep hold of it? Ward. Is there a late sting in this game for Forest? Struck. Now with Jones. Ward. Good defending from Forest. It will come back. Struck. Lloyd Smith. Heavy touch, but kept it alive. We're throwing to Bristol City. Jones. Forest just starting to tire. Johnson. Now to Vera Jones. It opens up for her. Deflected! Oh, how close for a leveller. Vera Jones. A slight deflection. Hitting the woodwork. The 10 players rallying to create an opportunity. Goalkeeper Batty was beaten. Vera Jones off the bench. And nearly on the score sheet. On loan from Chelsea, the 17-year-old. Morgan. Bennett. Well, this has to end up in Forest's half quickly. Time is running out for Bristol City. Time to Jones. Went out. And Forest will take their time with this throw-in. That just might be it. Smith takes the throw-in towards Rose. And the referee blows his whistle. Nottingham Forest have back-to-back away wins in the Women's Super League 2. Bristol City lose their first home game in the league also. They took the lead through Sayers in the 26th minute. And then a red card from Sophie Ingle for pulling the hair of Diana Rose. Flipped this game on its head. Forest with the task in the second half to make the play advantage count, and they did. Thomas with the leveller, and then an own goal from Bentley from a Rogers shot, ricocheted into the back of the net. 2 defeats now for Bristol City. 2 wins for Nottingham Forest, who go level on points with Bristol City in the table. An entertaining game here at Ashton Gate sees the visitors take all 3 points. Bristol City had their opportunities late on. Vera Jones and Mary Ward both going close. They're trying to find a equaliser, but it wasn't enough. Forest managed the game well, and they've got another victory on the road. Finished here, Bristol City 1, Nottingham Forest 2. We had a match stats from this game. So many shots for Nottingham Forest coming in the second half, the majority. 16, 3 on target. Bristol City still keeping close to 9 with 5 on target. Lots of blocks from both teams, header clearances. Also, the key passes for Forest and the passing accuracy better than Bristol City, although had the most attacking third with 71%. 2 yellow cards each and 1 red card, which was a pivotal moment in this game. Sophie Ingle being sent off. So have another look at the shots on target and the clear-cut chances. So let's see the result from Bramall Lane, where Birmingham City is still going on and they're beating Sheffield United. That's the latest score. It's not a result. 2-1. Birmingham City having a good start to the new Women's Super League 2 season. Durham up against Palace tomorrow. Southampton, Sunderland, also Ipswich hosting Portsmouth, and Newcastle United welcome Charlton. Of course, you can watch all those games on YouTube. Let's have a look at the highlights. This was the opener. Maya Sayers plodding Bristol City in front. Deserved lead at that point. Well on top, 26th minute. They found the advantage. First goal for the player on loan from West Ham, kept alive by Bennett. And Sayers was there to put past Batty in goal. Bristol City at the start of the second half. Another opportunity through Sayers. At this point, they were down to 10 players. Scruffy from Forest. Quest to Lloyd Smith. And there was an injury, unfortunately, to Eberhard. That's all her being replaced. Forest started to grow into the game, put more balls into the penalty area. Bristol City tried to fight up against the 11 players. That was wayward from Rose. Boy, Hawker tried her luck from far. But this was the leveller. Rose finding a bit of space, teed up by Claypole, and Thomas accurate in the shot as it flew past Bentley. That came in the 76th minute. Plenty of time at that point for Forest to get themselves back in front. And that's what they did. Rogers buying the lottery ticket, coming off the post and off the back of Bentley into the bottom corner. And gifting Forest precious 3 points. Really good strike from the former Bristol City midfielder. But at its full time, Nottingham Forest winning again on the road. Bristol City tasting defeat at home for the first time in the league. Bristol City 1, Nottingham Forest 2. It finished here at Ashton Gate.